Hi, I'm making this YouTube video as a message to everybody, and I'd like to ask all of you listening to this right now, please don't forget this message. Please, I'm asking you, please remember this message if you hear it, because when and if these human-looking aliens show up, there will be every attempt to manipulate very stupid people, and while they do that, they will be killing innocent men, women, and children who are a threat to their manipulation. So I want to make this very clear. This is very simple. This is a message to everybody. I've already said a lot of this in my other YouTube videos. All of these ETs, all of the human-looking ETs, and all of the other ET groups are torturing, killing, and raping innocent men, women, and children who are called targeted individuals. These attacks are virtually invisible and virtually undetectable. Most targeted individuals have no idea that they're being attacked by ETs. The symptoms include simulated rape. Children as young as 3 and 4 are being raped in their cribs by these ETs, by all of these ET groups, the human-looking ETs and all of the other ET groups. Children as young as 3 and 4 are being stabbed to death in their cribs by their mind-controlled parents. And like I said, these attacks are virtually invisible and virtually undetectable. These innocent men, women, and children who are being tortured, killed, and raped are called targeted individuals. So what I want to ask, and please remember this, when these human-looking ETs show up, some of them will look like supermodels, some of them will be very angelic in appearance, some of them will look as though, like I said, they'll look angelic in appearance, and by that I mean they'll either look like supermodels, or it will look, it will be very hard to distinguish them as from male or female. It will be very hard to distinguish them, to tell for sure whether or not they're male or female. So what I want to ask is, when they show up, you need to do, whoever's listening to this right now, please remember this message, because you'll be, most people have no idea what is really happening. So if you're hearing this, commit it to memory. These human-looking aliens can run at very high speeds. Remember, I said that. They have force fields, they have sidearms, energy projection. They will be, in some cases, decapitating people with laser technology. Their technology uses, a lot of their technology works on soul energy or bioelectric field energy. And what that means is that all of these ETs, the human-looking ETs and the other ET groups, they torture, rape, and kill innocent men, women, and children. And while they are doing that, they absorb the bioelectric field or soul energy of Earth humans, and they absorb this energy and this energy powers their technology and is a fuel source for them themselves and for everything that they are and everything that they use. And as I've said in my other YouTube videos, as if this wasn't horrific enough, all of these ET groups, the human-looking ET groups, the non-human ETs, are having ongoing orgies that include the very wealthy on Earth, the elite on Earth, celebrities, and these celebrities who are also gray alien human hybrids in most cases, and these very wealthy elite are taken up to the spaceships in shifts, and all of these ET groups, I repeat, all of them, the human-looking ETs and the non-human-looking ETs, and all of these celebrities and these very wealthy elite, they are all having ongoing orgies while innocent men, women, and children are tortured, killed, and raped. And they are using the bioelectric field energy of all of that suffering to fuel their orgies. And they are also watching on screen in these spaceships as people are being killed. And they have set up almost theater-like systems in these spaceships where the very wealthy elite and celebrities are invited up to watch the unfolding horror and to watch as targeted individuals and other people are driven to suicide, are driven to killing their own children. Like I have said, mind-controlled parents are stabbing their infants in their cribs. Children as young as 3 and 4 are being raped in their cribs, and people are committing murder-suicides. The whole families are being killed. And these celebrities, most of which are gray alien human hybrids, and also the very wealthy elite, and some other groups of people are invited up onto the spaceships to engage in ongoing orgies and to watch this unfolding horror on screen. And the part of their manipulation plan is these human-looking ETs are going to show up and try to brainwash and mind control people into believing that evil is good and that good is evil, and that people should cope with all of this horror, all of the suffering, all of the death by simply being more evil and having lots of sex and other rhetoric and insanity that is could only come from the most evil minds that you could possibly even begin to imagine. So what I want to ask you listening to this right now, a lot of these human-looking ETs can run at very high speeds with their technology. If you have a fast car, please remember this message. Run them over with your car, drive them into the side of a building, kill any of them that you can. All of these ETs, all of them, I repeat, all of them, all of the human-looking ETs and all of the other non-human ETs are here to take over the planet. They're here to turn the earth completely rotten. They are here in a mass takeover, and it will be the biggest manipulation in human history. And they are the most evil beings that the human mind could even begin to comprehend. So please, if you're listening to this message, please commit it to memory. Commit this message to memory. Please remember this message. Remember the details that I have said. They can run at very high speeds. They will decapitate people with laser technology. They're using bioelectric field energy of Earth humans to power their technology. Remember that, and what I have to say will be verified in the future. Thank you for listening.